Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Jenny, and I want to thank you for joining me on this energizing yoga practice today with special focus on the Sacral Chakra. We will start today by sitting on our mats with a tall and straight spine. Roll your shoulders back and lift your chest up. Taking a little moment here, just bringing awareness to the body, feeling into the position that you're sitting in. And for this practice today, we will be taking a hand mudra called swadisthana mudra. So start by placing your left hand in your lap and your right hand right on top of your left one, both hands palms facing upwards. And from here, we will put our thumbs together, forming a little triangle with our hands and thumbs. Taking a little moment here to just breathe all the way down to your belly, letting your belly and chest expand with every inhale and letting go with an exhale, bringing your awareness to the area of your sacral chakra between your belly button and your genitals, breathing into this area in your body. And maybe also visualizing an orange wheel turning, rotating clockwise. And from here, releasing the hands, taking our feet together and coming to our butterfly pose. Grab your feet with your hands, and from here start making some small movements with your knees, lifting them up and down like butterfly wings. Really starting to open up in the hips, creating some fire within this area in your body. Making the movement as fast or slow as feels good for you. And then taking last inhale, lifting the knees up, and with an exhale, letting your knees fall as far down towards the mat as possible, really lifting your chest up here, straightening the back, breathing here. Keeping your attention in the area of your sacral chakra, visualizing color orange and just tuning inwards. And from here we're releasing the knees, lifting our feet straight in front of us. And from here, letting the knees fall from side to side, adding even more movement to the hips, warming up the hips from the inside. Once again, making the movement as nice and comfortable as possible for you. And from here, coming up to sit on your heels, placing your hands on your legs, taking a moment here to just take a couple very conscious breaths into your belly. And from here, bringing your fingers to the top of your head, to your hair, and start massaging your scalp gently. Since this chakra is all about senses and sensuality, take just a little moment here to really give yourself a nice moment of self-care where you just really do something nice for yourself, really feeling into how this gentle massage feels on your scalp, on your head. Keeping your attention in the sensation of everything that you're feeling here and now physically. And from here, bring your hands to the opposite shoulders and start sliding your fingers down your arms all the way until your hands meet. Let your palms slide together, really feeling into this sensation. Make this movement as gentle and lovely as possible. Keeping your awareness in the sensations that this movement is causing in your body. And from here, releasing your hands next to your hips with an inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky, palms together to the heart center. Once again, reach up with an inhale And from here, interlacing the fingers, bending backwards, and with your exhale, lowering your hands to the same height as your face, rounding the back. Continuing this movement with every inhale, lifting the arms up, and with an exhale, letting the hands fall down in front of you. Letting your tailbone move back and forth, finding your own flow. One more inhale and releasing the arms back down to your mat. From here, tucking your toes, sitting back on your heels while having your toes tucked under you. Taking a couple deep breaths here, just placing the palms of your hands in your lap, bringing awareness to your sacral chakra. And with your next inhale, reaching your right arm up towards the sky, bending backwards. And with an exhale back, with an inhale, reaching your left hand up, bending, and back to your lap. With your right arm up towards the sky and back down. And with your inhale, the left arm reaches up. Continuing this movement a couple times more on each side. Really bending all the way back, letting the hips come all the way forward. And from here, we stay on our knees, hands to your hips. From here, with your next inhale, moving your hips forward, bending back again, but this time starting to make circles with your hips all the way around. Really keeping your attention, your focus, your awareness in your hips, in the area of your sacral chakra. Warming up this whole area where your sacral chakra locates. Changing the rotation, the direction whenever you feel ready for that. Really visualizing here that you're lighting up a fire within you that burns all of your attachments, your addictions to the worldly pleasures. And from here, opening your right knee to the side, toes pointing same direction, taking a hand mudra with your thumb and index finger together, taking a big inhale, and with your exhale, lowering your hips down towards your heel. With an inhale, lifting back up, and with an exhale, lowering your hips down towards the earth, keeping your attention, your awareness in the sacral chakra. And from here, we will straighten the leg all the way to the side. With an inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky, and with an inhale, bending from the hips, coming all the way down to your child's pose with a variation where you have your leg straightened to the side. Breathing here for a moment, staying focused on your sacral chakra. And then slowly coming all the way back up on your knees, bringing both of your knees hip width apart. And from here, opening your left knee to the side, toes pointing the same direction, and taking your hand mudra here once again. Really pressing your hand slightly towards your knee, opening the hips, and with an exhale, lowering your hips down towards your heel. With an inhale, lift up. And with an exhale, lowering down towards the earth. Keep on flowing here, finding your own rhythm. And from here, straightening the leg all the way to the side, reaching with an inhale, arms up towards the sky, and with an exhale, coming all the way down to your mat, to your child's pose variation with a straightened leg. Breathing here for a moment, keeping your attention in your sacral chakra. And from here, slowly lifting back up on your knees. And from here, we will find our way up on all fours. Start by tucking your toes. And with your next inhale, lifting your knees up just 5 to 10 centimeters. Just hanging here for a little while, really activating whole of your core. Taking a couple deep breaths, and then slowly lifting your hips all the way up to your downward facing dog. Just breathing here for a moment, feeling into this posture, which can sometimes feel a little bit tense when we come here for the first time. From here, look up towards your hands and take some small steps with your feet, walking your way all the way to the front of your mat. From here, with your next inhale, slowly rounding up, standing, reaching your arms up towards the sky, palms together to your heart center with your exhale. Taking a little moment here to just breathe, to embrace your vibrant sexuality, to honor the sacred body in which your soul resides. And with your next inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky, with an exhale, bending from your hips. From here, taking a big step with your left foot, landing it at the end of the mat. With an inhale, windmilling your arms up towards your warrior two. Taking a moment here to find your inner strength. And then landing your right elbow on top of your right knee. Lifting your left arm up towards the sky, looking up towards your hand. And if it feels okay for you to lower your right hand all the way down to the earth, you're welcome to do so. Or if you even want to add a little bit more strength to your legs, maybe taking a bind behind your back, just breathing here. And if you have taken a bind, releasing the arms again, coming your right hand down on the earth again. From here, straightening your right leg all the way to your Trikonasana. Taking a moment here to really opening your hips to the side, looking up towards the sky. And from here, we will bend the right knee again, placing our right hand a little bit further to the front of the mat. And whenever you're ready, lifting your left leg all the way up to your half moon. And if you feel like going on a little bit deeper in this posture, you can try bending your knee and reaching towards your ankle behind your back. Then releasing your feet, coming both your feet back at the front of the mat, and with your next inhale, lifting yourself up standing, reaching arms up towards the sky, and with an exhale, coming your palms back to your heart center. Once again, taking a moment here to center your energy, breathing into your belly, feeling radiant, beautiful, and strong. And with your next inhale, reaching your arms back up towards the sky, with an exhale, bending from your hips and down. From here, taking a big step with your right foot all the way at the end of the mat and windmilling the arms up to your warrior two. Taking a big inhale here, and with your exhale, lowering your left elbow to your left knee. Lifting your right arm up towards the sky, looking up. And once again, from here, feel free to take the variation that suits best for you for your practice today. And then take a moment here to just breathe, allowing yourself to feel all emotions, welcoming sensuality to your life, visualizing color orange. And then if you had a bind, releasing your arms, and from here straightening your left leg to your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Taking a moment here to breathe, to feel in the posture. And whenever you're ready, bending the front knee, placing your left hand a little further from your feet, and from here lifting your right leg up towards the sky, bending the knee. See if you can reach your ankle behind your back, and if this version is not possible for you today, then just keep your leg lifted up parallel to your mat, breathing here. And if you grabbed your ankle, then release it now. Come both of your feet back to the front of your mat, and with an inhale, rounding yourself all the way back, standing up, reaching your arms up towards the sky, palms together, and with an exhale, back to your heart center. With an inhale, reaching arms up, and with an exhale, folding from your hips, and from here, bending your knees, lowering yourself all the way down to your mat. Extending your right leg in front of you, bending the left knee, placing your left foot towards your right thigh, And from here, reaching your left arm up towards the sky and bending towards your straight leg. Opening your heart towards the sky, lifting your nose upwards. Just breathing here for a moment. Bringing your awareness to your sacral chakra. Feeling a fire burn within this area. And from here, releasing your arm. Turning your left knee, pointing it forward, placing your left ankle just beside your hip, and from here start to lower yourself down, maybe all the way down to your elbows, bending your right knee. Maybe this is where you stay, or if it's possible for you, coming all the way down, lying on your back, maybe bending your right knee, or keeping your legs straight. And if you have your hands free at this moment, maybe you want to take a hand mudra here, placing your index fingers and your thumbs together, forming a triangle, and placing this triangle on top of your sacral chakra, bringing awareness, balance, and harmony to this area. And from here, releasing your arms and slowly starting to get back up sitting again, extending both of your legs in front of you. Straightening the spine, placing your hands on your thighs, and just taking a moment here to center yourself. And whenever you're ready, bending your right knee, turning your upper body towards your right knee, and from here, with your next inhale, reaching your right arm up towards the sky, side bending towards your straight leg. Breathing here for a moment, keeping your attention in your body, and then releasing the arm back towards the mat, and from here turning the right knee towards front of your mat, placing your ankle next to your hips, and from here lowering yourself down on your elbows, or if possible for you, all the way down to your back. You can choose to either have your left leg straight or bend the knee. And if you have your hands available, maybe you want to take your hand mudra here again, placing your index fingers and your thumbs together, forming a triangle, placing the triangle on top of your sacral chakra. Breathing, bringing awareness to this area. Maybe reminding yourself what a unique, special, kind, loving person you are. Then slowly releasing your hands back to your mat and gently starting to lift yourself back up again, coming all the way up sitting, placing your hands behind you, fingers pointing inwards, bending your knees, and from here lifting your hips up towards the sky to your reverse tabletop pose. Breathing here for a moment, really lifting the hips up and then coming all the way down, lying on your mat, lifting your knees up towards your chest, giving yourself a little hug. And from here, releasing your feet to the mat, placing your feet towards each other, letting your knees fall apart to the sides. And once again, we take our hand mudra, our thumbs and index fingers together, forming a triangle, placing this on top of the sacral chakra. For a moment, still bringing awareness to this area, visualizing this orange spinning wheel that is rotating clock direction. And from here, releasing the arms, the legs, coming on to our last posture today, Savasana. For a brief moment, letting go of everything, all the tension in the body and all thoughts. Just letting ourselves be here, relax, breathing deeply, allowing ourselves to just feel, be, breathe. And from here, slowly starting to add some movements to the body again, reaching the arms to the top of the head, and slowly, whenever you're ready, coming back up, sitting cross-legged. sitting upright and tall, bringing your hands to your heart center, allowing your chin fall down towards your chest. Taking a moment here to give thanks to yourself for making it to your mat today, and giving gratitude to your mind, your body, and your breath for allowing you to do this practice. And for my own part, I want to thank you for taking on this inward chakra journey together with me today. Wishing you a blessed day. Namaste.